Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. Well, today we got ourselves an adventure going on. It's a necessity, actually. We are going to be heading out of here and going into a dangerous territory for ourselves. Fuel reserves are getting very low in our faction, and at the moment the freelancers aren't running at full strength, so they're kind of on their own, trying to recuperate from their losses that they had suffered. So until they get back on their feet, we gotta supplement a little bit here. So we are going to go on an adventure. We are fully stocked and ready to go and start building our own mining facility. But I've been grinding like crazy and crafting like mad to go and be able to do this for us. Eventually, I'm sure it's going to get taken down, taken out, and taken over. But until the freelancers get on their feet, we need this. Let's level out the play field here. Aim for the first straight outside edge. So hopefully we have a nice, safe adventure today. I know you guys would enjoy a nice pirate show, but I would not. Should have removed the drill turrets off of her while we're in transition mode, so that way if we are attacked, it doesn't take out. The turrets won't fire on our upper deck there. That's why all of my gun emplacements are strategically placed on edges of the ship or places that if it gets blown up, it's not going to actually affect the ship. I just have to repair the actual emplacements for them. First jump. Warping. That's one thing you want to consider when designing ships is if your turrets and thrusters are the ones being targeted, you don't want them near vital systems. And you want some type of redundancy to it as well. This may be a small ship, but I wanted to make sure that the turret emplacements were not going to be annihilated all at once, and then take out everything else as well, like cone chambers or O2 tanks maybe if they're too close around that area. And crap, there is a pirate on. So we shall hopefully count ourselves lucky. I definitely don't mind flying through these space. It is pretty. I love that sense of I could actually get caught by a pirate. Can't wait until the warp gates are done. I think that'll look really cool. It'll look nice too. I still think our freighter turned out to be pretty nice. She came together very well. I really love these asteroid fields. I've spent way too much time designing and making them, but I still enjoy them. For the next few episodes, we're going to be doing some base building. We're actually going to try and actually design a nice base. And we're going to try and hold on to it, but it's not going to be a necessity for us to hold on to it. If we lose it, we lose it. It's just to keep us on our feet while we wait for freelancers to get on their feet. So we want to make it defensible, and I definitely made sure we brought enough ammunition already pre-made, turrets pre-made, base blocks, everything's already pre-made. All we got to do is put it together, build up a wall, and get our defenses up and running. So for the next few days, that's what we're going to be doing. We are going to be building up a storm. You're up in that corner, so we'll head to that corner. Let's level her out with the play field. There we go. I mean, one thing I really don't like is that they did randomize all the jump points. Like, I don't know why we came up so high on this playfield. We shouldn't have. But, you know, to each his own. Developers decided that they wanted it like that, so they did it like it. I don't like it because it takes out the whole being able to secure a sector and actually militarize it for yourself, your faction, and add that incentive PvP gameplay to it. Which is the part I enjoyed. I liked being able to designing point defense placements and stuff like that. No, I cannot be taken on a carrier at this point. I'm in a freighter. Didn't even launch drones. What the heck? Oh well. I guess it just randomly decided that it can't catch us. I have no idea. Almost out of this sector. Warping. See, that's where I should have dropped us in. Here's another ship here. Let's keep that to ourselves. Shh, don't let other people know. I know who's working on that one. Well, since it's actually by, let's see, that direction. We'll head to that side of the asteroid belt. Because it's right there. I'm seriously watching that radar band jump me right now. Engine noises sound different to me. Just sounds pretty cool. But our faction itself, we have a lot of catching up to do. We've been doing a lot of building and working on the subway systems between our city and the factory, and everybody's been working on their private freighters to be able to use to get around the galaxy in. I'm going to be remodeling mine. Not this one. I'm going to make another one of our big freighters that we like the MK4 was. I did this side. I mean, I don't mind a small freighter, but it just doesn't feel like a big enough freighter to haul what I want. Still feels like it's lacking. Thinking of 6-engine rear end. That way, with one, we can have a little bit more turret protection on it. This one could actually be turned into a gunboat now that I think about it. Change the role of it. I'm gonna have to experiment now. She's decently armored. We did good on that part. But she's a little bigger than our old gunboat we designed before. Yeah, I think we might experiment around with this design on this ship here. I like the bridge on this one better than the one that was on the gunboat. Alright. Should be our last one here. Then all we got is our last jump. So we're going to want to head over to that side. At least our screens have been clear this whole time, so that's nice. I had fun building the driller for the subway tunnels. It actually made me want to build some other stuff now. But one thing that we have to get done is we need to get a supply running, at least for when we're not trading with them. Then we can run over here ourselves and get our own fuel. Which I do need to set up a trade run with them. Find out their scheduling so we can trade at the same time. Meet up with them. Buy our promethium that we need. That would be good. Really? It's a good thing I prepared for all this. There she is. That's where we're heading. I mean, right now we've been scavenging the promethium crystals on our planets. But our needs are just way too much for that. So that's just not working. It's holding for now. But that's just for now. Especially with some of the new military crap that are being built, we're going to need the fuel. So let's count ourselves lucky and hope that we get a node that's not surrounded by POIs. I'm telling you, put us on the wrong side of the red barrier. Oh, we have arrived. How much fuel we got? 56 minutes on this planet. Alright, now there's going to be a node here. We're actually remaking these planets, all of them. So we're going to be changing how the deposits work. So we'll actually be able to go back to physical mining if we wanted to. But that's in the works. We're doing a lot of testing with that once we figure that out. Then we're going to start changing out these planets so we can actually do that. Alright, so we got one deposit right there. I want to be able to get in and out without a problem here. Let's try and partner right here for the moment. Power bowl. Kind of sloped. See how we are. Great, I can't get through there. I like having that barrier there, but this is getting ridiculous. You know what I might do is indent that wall and make the shutter longer. For right now, we'll just get rid of that one. Here's all our base stuff. Back in there. Drones are going to come right at us. We should be close enough that our turrets should protect us. Out here to do this. Alright, so there's the node right there. Oh! Just missed it. Let's try that again. It's been one of those days, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me. Should have parked a little closer. Alright, so we can move this later. We're going to start it right. There. That's what our floor is going to be, 2x2 all the way around for Yeah, let's go bigger this time. I'm gonna go 3 by 3. So this would be the corner edge of our room here. Alright. Well, I think we're going to call the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed. It was a nice, long, arduous journey for me. Oh, if you guys haven't seen it yet, I don't know if I've shown you guys the new hangar for the mule from Firefly, but there it is. It's my little scooter bus that I get around on from base to base when I go to planets to get crystals and whatever, and resources from other bases. But yep, I hope you enjoyed. Remember to play hard, game harder, and until next time, take it easy.